Oh, another quick start. Another quick start. I couldn't make my opening in time. It's a scramble. Not as much as a scramble as last week, but welcome to the Pro Wrestling Potluck. I am your host, Scotland Green. Hello, chat. Hello, viewers, live and later. I hope everybody can hear me and see me.
For the first time ever, the Lucha Underground Championship belt.
Get in the chat. If you've never been in the chat, now's the time. Yeah, we're starting off. This is a submission I got from Valhalla Combat Club. Seems like a good way to start.
Myself included, this is going to be something that is definitely going to peel back your wig. Pay attention.
Using Andrew Heelan's mic yet again, second week in a row. Thanks to Andrew Heelan. Wonderful, beautiful mic and audio equipment.
Last week we witnessed Aztec warfare, and at the end, standing amongst the rubble, our newly crowned champion, Prince Puma. This young man has taken the world by storm.
Hope everybody's having a good week. The weird in-between week between the Christmas holidays and New Year's. What are you supposed to do with yourself?
He's on fire.
You know, what do I do? I feel bad.
But this kid is the one who's going to revolutionize the sport.
No, I feel all right. I'm having a grand time. Good to be back in New Orleans, driving back to Queens, parts unknown Queens.
Against challenger Fenix in the purple mask, Prince Puma the champion. Here we go, Vamp. Man, I would really like to point
I do not work in the service
very special for the fans, because it's very rare when you get a champion defending his belt the first time on TV in his hometown of Boyle Heights.
All right.
This is crazy.
Fenix and Prince Puma, Ricochet under a mask, starting it off.
Whoever makes the first mistake, lock up on the left, lock up on the right. Now the standing switch to go behind. Phoenix,
now
Puma,
this is
up and down. They both go, showing off their athleticism, trying to get each other's timing down.
This is going to be one where I'm like, what's next? I forget.
Back and forth.
Which is
it's
fun.
like a human video game, bro. You'll notice that both luchadors use their hands and
Ooh,
their
MMA
feet
pop.
with equal
Can you imagine?
Wow, I'm going to applaud myself.
Although I have had the idea of doing a non-wrestling potluck, like a almost wrestling is what it would be called. Things that are close to wrestling but aren't pro wrestling. And I guess MMA would be there. I have some other silly things that would be in there, but
timing and space.
that's an
Guys
idea.
Like Puma and Phoenix need distance for high-impact maneuvers such as right there.
This is our
Phoenix
final
Puma
pro
off
wrestling
tracks.
potluck of
that right there was
2023.
Definitely was not expecting.
2024, you watch out.
Something like that.
I'm telling you right now.
Phoenix has been studied.
2024 will be the year of the potluck.
And again, early in the match, both luchadors.
Yeah, Harlem Globetrotters would work in the almost wrestling potluck.
Who can build the momentum here? Puma, the champion.
Man, I don't watch WWE television, so I haven't seen Ricochet work in a long time. Ooh, look how scary that is, right by those steps.
It's almost inhuman how this kid just throws his body into the wind and lands on his feet. Where else? Only a
Oh, damn, I kind of want to see those.
Once again, cut off by Phoenix, and it seems that Phoenix is enjoying, hang on.
Wow,
Tit for tat. I was going to say Phoenix is enjoying a little bit of a striking advantage, but it seems that both of these luchadors are using the aerial arsenal to their ability. Well, that's Lucha Libre, brother, but let's give it to our champion because he's not backing down like most champions do, and they try to find excuses and hide behind people that go into the chairs to step behind the post, whatever. This kid is out there, and he's swinging, taking it punch for punch. There you see a shot of AAA's Dorian Roldan watching closely, the eyes of the world watching this match closely.
Eyes of the world.
Well, Dorian, AAA, or anybody in Mexico would be really stoked if Phoenix would bring that belt back home, brother. And already both luchadors seem to be showing fatigue.
I never got into roller jam or roller derby or any of that stuff. It's weird that Dave Meltzer is also the Dave Meltzer of roller derby. He knows a lot about roller derby stuff.
Fenix with the forearm shivers now. Puma went for the dropkick, and Fenix had it well scouted. Fenix went for the running knee. Puma sets up victim kick right to the spine. It sends a tingle down your arms.
Man, I almost lost usage of my legs when I was kicking back like that by Fit Finley, brother. It knocked my lungs out.
Hey, Vamp, you know, you make these covers in a championship match. Here's
not
one
even
again.
A one.
They're not necessarily to win so early on. They really are just to kind of make your opponent use more energy, right?
What's wrong with you, man? It's
a lot of things
to win, brother. Pin him to win. This is a championship match. Forget about that stuff. Don't think so much. Just beat him and pin him and walk out with the gold.
Great advice from Vampiro. Don't think so much. Just beat him. And that's what Fenix is trying to do here. Fenix really uses
that Tom Green in the house. Catch him every Tuesday night. He does WCW deep cuts on his Twitch. 9 p.m. Eastern. C&D shows, full shows of WCW. Sometimes he goes off that, but usually that's what you can expect, and it's a heck of a time. I'm there when I can be.
Of the ring, because every good luchador knows you get pinned in the middle of the ring, there really is nowhere to go. You're closer to the ropes, you may stand a chance.
Well, I wish somebody would have told me that, because I've been fighting my ass
losing
off.
matches for too long.
Yeah, man. I mean, I thought it was different, bro.
And now Prince Puma with a spin kick, axe kick. Fenix flat on his back. Puma needs to find a way to capitalize now.
Man, I got hit in the head like that one time by Booker T and WCW.
This is the funniest announced team to me.
I believe it. And you see Puma there adjusting the mask.
Do you think these guys really like each other? That's what I'm wondering.
To the history and the legend of Lucha Libre. Now with Puma as champion, the mask even has an even higher regard.
No doubt. But people at home also got to understand, when you're in full combat like these two, wearing a mask,
okay, I thought you were serious about a referee having a podcast with the fake moon.
Once again.
Again, the victim kick, softening up the spine. If the spine hurts, it forces you to bend over. That compromises your diaphragm, makes it harder and harder to breathe. Nice standing moonsault.
What the hell is wrong with you, man? You kicked in the back and it hurts. Just say it like that so I can understand, Mr. English teacher.
Prince Puma now stalking Fenix.
Matt, I don't know about you, but it almost seems out of place when these guys with this talent and agility throw punches with the fist, man. They're doing so much. It doesn't fit.
You know, it's that close quarters.
It's so
fighting.
funny that
Ricochet, Anderson, it's those
I don't know if I want to call this his peak, but his raddest, let's say raddest,
obviously
was under a mask.
Something like this. Look at that bow and arrow crucifix surfboard submission.
Crazy what you just said, brother. It's almost being like a jazz musician.
Well, that sounds perfect. That sounds like my kind of a show.
No, very unique there. Submission into a high-impact move, into a roll-up. A nice combination from our champion, Prince Puma.
This is what I love about the Lucha Underground. It almost reminds me of Japan in a sense. The fans are just sitting and watching and paying attention, and they are getting a treat. They're getting schooled.
Whenever you watch Lucha Underground, just remember that every person in that place had to sign an NDA.
These two gentlemen in this ring, thanks in part to our entire roster here at Lucha Underground.
And if you see somebody wearing a Lucha Underground shirt, they're probably wearing a John Cena shirt or something.
Oh, nice helicopter enziguri was missed, but then received on the back end.
I have some New Year's related videos. Dr. Liam and Adam Suzanne, the Suzanimal, have stepped up in my hour of need and sent me some great stuff that I've put on the show. And there's more that I could do, but I'll probably just, you know, it'll work next week too, right? Next week will still be the new year.
Try this at home.
People say Happy New Year until February, so.
Into a cutter. We've seen Fenix hit this before. Is it enough? Do we have a new champion? Two.
Starting to feel the effects. Our champion's not looking too good right now. Fenix, as we do know, took that beating for Mil Muertes, and he was beat like a dog, but he kicked out.
So I'm in New Orleans. I'm at my dad's house. That's why the show looks a little different and runs a little different. I don't have my second screen, so I can't do such fun things as Buzzbin and things like that. I have to kind of have my playlist ready to go.
Why not that here?
Exactly. At this stage in the game, at this level of competition we have, anybody, anytime, anywhere could be a champion.
Nice. Puma. Nice Nice kick again, and that sets up Fenix. No, Puma has something else in mind. I thought the 450 was coming, but Puma's the champ and knows exactly what he needs to do. Oh!
Yeah, kick his teeth down his throat.
Wow,
pin him, please. 1, 2, amazing.
Oh, saw Fenix's hand was pushing up on Puma's face. You kind of knew Fenix was going to kick out, but the 2 counts are getting longer and longer and longer.
Yep, and there is
longer. If you ever listen to me do commentary, I think I say that every other match. I need to cut that out then if I hear Matt Stryker saying it.
Let me ask you something. Are they watching in AAA Mexico? Are they watching in New Japan? Are they watching all around the world to try to kind of pick out who the best is?
Man, my Twitter is blowing up every week from England, Germany, France, Ireland, Japan, United States, and Canada.
These guys
Mexico.
are bragging.
People are checking this out any way they can, and they are totally in love with Lucha Underground.
There's Fenix with the back fist and the bump. Again for the handspring, but this
Caught
time it
him.
seems Puma has it countered. No! Bear hug. Oh, nice suplex. Puma rolls through. Hooks again for a vertical. Bam!
That kid is so strong. Oh my God! You see the way he's just powered him around?
Yeah,
We've started
that's like
to
one of
get
the
to
last
know the
wrestlers'
arsenal of
Twitters
Prince
I've
Puma
ever
and
seen.
Phoenix, and we're starting to look forward to where they're going to place their signature maneuvers. It's in different spots each time because the match is different each time.
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro. And you gotta
bootlegging
remember,
this.
these guys are giving it. They know their fans want to see it. It doesn't matter how beat up they are, how tired they are. They're going to pull it out because, well, they are professionals. They're the best in the world. Only here in where? Lucha Underground.
Hey, wow, a first-time chatter
And they
from
make them tough on more heights, and that's where our boys from,
bot
right?
of some
Am I
kind.
right? Am I right?
You're always right.
There you go.
I've
Let's
learned
pin
my
the bot.
lesson here.
On the bot, misses.
Nobody home.
The damn bot was in the way.
Phoenix now, mouth agape, sucking for air. Go behind. German, shoulders are down, roll through. No, now Phoenix traps a half and half.
Ooh, half
Is
and
this
half
enough?
with a beautiful bridge battle bots.
That has got to be taking its toll. Man, when Steve Williams used to do that to me in All Japan, I would walk out of there with concussions. These guys are just crazy.
The great wrestling history
Wait,
is no secret.
Vampiro
here on
was just
Lucha
talking
Underground.
about
Guys like
Dr.
Prince
Death.
Puma and
Did-
Phoenix are pounding
did
their
Vampiro
names
wrestle
into that
Dr. Death?
lineage.
You know what's really cool is nobody here is forgetting who came before them, and that's something very important we're missing.
450 like it was
That's a
nothing.
move that Phoenix has stolen from Prince Puma. What the irony would be if Phoenix was able to win with that maneuver.
Man, did he steal it from Prince Puma, or did Prince Puma steal it from who? Jushin Liger, maybe? Super Delphin? Great Sasuke? I'm sorry. Watch out, bro. Don't get me hot.
Super
man.
Delphin
All
shot
moves
out.
are stolen
He
or
is name
borrowed.
dropping
They are
like a
just revitalized and re-energized here in the 21st century.
Okay.
Wow, Vampiro worked
Back in
all
sleeper
Japan.
position, we've seen Phoenix hit this move before. Tries to go for a pile driver
Triple
there. Looks
name
like
drop.
Puma was able to reverse using his core
Triple name
strength.
drop.
And
Ooh,
there's
is
the
our
pile
first
driver that Phoenix
possible
likes to use.
title
So tit
of
for
the
tat, so to speak,
episode.
and Puma cannot go for a
Writing
cover
that
straight
down
away.
right
Man,
now.
they're feeling it. They're tired. That's just not like our champion to try to pin with one arm. That's not a lack of experience. He's just beat up, brother. Here we go. The fans are starting
Be
to come
thinking
alive.
of your
Everybody's on their
wrestling
feet.
resolutions
This
for
match has earned respect,
2024.
not only
I'm
for
going to
these two,
put
but
the
for the
chat up.
company,
We'll
Lucha
chat about
Underground.
that later.
We are
I
showing
got
the world that we do have the best talent there is, period. There's no doubt about it, man.
later in the show. No
Prince
pressure.
Puma, your Lucha
I'm not doing
Underground
calls.
champion. Phoenix, the number
I've
one
canceled my
contender this
Zoom.
match for the title. Your main event here on Lucha Underground.
My
Palm
God.
strike.
Until I have a
Palm
job.
strike should have
Once I have a
knocked
job,
right
then
to
I'll
next
then I'll have
month.
Zoom
Notice
back.
how Puma changed his footing
I'll
right
have
there.
Zoom
Puma knew
and
that if he
Hulu
kept
back.
his feet on the outside, he'd be in a bad spot. But no one expects your opponent to be able to do this from across the ring. Whoa!
Insane.
The energy is absolutely transcendent.
Oh, wow,
And
okay.
now Prince
Just
Puma high up
Canceled my
above.
Zoom. Oh!
This could be
Legs are hooked. 2. Puma is
3,
still
our
champion.
winner, Prince Puma, Rick O'Shea.
Lucha Underground champion, Prince Puma.
These two have definitely just shown the world that they are superstars, period.
What an amazing, hard-fought battle. What a great main event. Everyone on their feet.
This is just the heaters. I smell fire.
Oh, man, that's Kane.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Look how much smaller he is. Holy cow. This guy, at this point, is a straight-up steroid mutant. In our present time, there he looks like a normal person, even though he is not even a normal person there. He's a steroid mutant there, but now he's even
right here. It's personified
worse or better, depending on what you think.
Definitely going to have a new #1 hunter in the company, no doubt about it. Predator #1. Cage.
You know, Brian Cage is a numbskull, but I enjoy his matches. I do. Not my favorite or anything, but
unlocked his fate.
Sent a message that sent shockwaves through the Lucha Underground.
Predator #1. There's like 8 people in Memphis that would be that. Predator #1, a.k.a. Jerry Lawler.
What's next? Who knows? But here you will see it in Lucha Underground.
Credits roll.
It's obvious that this young man is positioning himself to be the new #1 contender to Prince Puma's championship.
Yeah, he's fun to watch, man. He's good with like
called Cage.
He's good with cruisers and luchadors and stuff. All right.
Wrestling Federation, this is Vince McMahon wishing you all a very happy, joyous, and certainly prosperous and healthy Happy New Year. Any number of wrestlers in the World Wrestling Federation would also like to extend their best wishes for a Happy New Year, as well as their individual.
You know what? Hold on 1 second. Let me pause this.
Hello.
Okay. I'm hoping
My
this
name
is.
is Iron
Okay.
Mike Sharp, and I'd like to wish everybody out there a very Happy New Year. And my personal New Year's resolution is I am not going to get upset when people call me a wimp.
Hey, that's
all
mine.
behind me, I've decided that this is just a psychological tool that the people use against me, and I'm not going to get upset. Hello, my name is Tony Guerrero, and I'd like to wish each and every one of you a Happy New Year. What I would like for the coming year is a better understanding between
Every
men
time
all over the
Tony
world.
Gurria talks, I'm shocked by his
This is the
accent.
Russian bear. I don't have to tell you that. I'm sure everybody knows this already. This TV reach all over the world. But I want to tell my home people the happiest New Year. The rest of the world I don't care about. They better have already celebrated all they can, because they're not going to have much more time to celebrate anything. Because pretty soon, you know, the superior will control everything.
What?
So, Happy New Year, comrades.
Oh.
This is Rocky Johnson. I just want to take this opportunity to wish all my fans and friends a very happy New Year. My New Year's revolution is very simple. Tony and myself, we want to be the best tag team champions there are. We're going to defend our belts against anybody, but most important, without you fans, there would be no Rocky Johnson or Tony Atlas. So I just want to thank all of you.
Samoa, o mauange sikamafa, na whaetu skala I manguia kaku kausangfou, manguia kamam kinga, usam ko whawhingim, I whamanguia mai poi maua ma kamwhai kaku kalonga.
Whafkai manguia lava ia kamama kinga mausam ko whawhinga sa mouma, kausangfou ia I manguia lava ko waso, manguia Christmas, Happy New Year.
My name, as you all know, is Sergeant Slaughter. And I'd like to take this time to wish you all a very
Attention, Orange Straw.
You know what my New Year's resolution is? Cobra.
Attention, Orange Straw.
Hey, Sarge.
Happy New Year. This is Captain Lou Albano out there, and I want to make a new resolution. I want all the little kiddies of America to look up to the captain, and I want you to follow in my ways. I want you to idolize me. I want you to do what I do. I want you to walk down the streets and say, I want to be another Captain Lou Albano. That's my
That's not what a resolution is, my friend.
Set a fine example for all the little punks of America. I want them all in my corner. Captain will show you the way, brother. Take a look at my face. Just imitate the captain. Do what the captain does.
This is Chief Jay Strongo wishing each and every one of you a Happy New Year and many, many more. And my New Year's resolution is to keep going strong and keep doing the things that I think that my fans
Hey, that's
would like to see
mine.
here.
That's my New Year's resolution, Chief J. Strongbow.
Happy New Year's to all of you.
This is Gorilla Monsoon. I want to take this opportunity to wish everyone out there in TV land a healthy
Gorilla
and
Monsoon,
happy and
looking like a tow
prosperous
truck
New Year.
driver.
My New Year's resolution for 1984 is, in my own way, try to make this world a little better place to live in.
I'm the Superstar, and I want to wish everybody a very happy and prosperous New Year. I've made a resolution for myself to continue positive thinking. I know that 1984 is going to be my best year ever. Happy New Year, all American. For Japanese.
I think you nailed it. Gorilla Monsoon, if he was a cast member on Taxi.
Japanese, let me tell you, American. Me, resolution like it. Lots of American turn Japanese.
Mi nombre es Tito Santana y quiero desearle a todos los latinos un próspero año nuevo para todos ustedes que me están escuchando. Lo que voy a hacer yo en 1988 es quitarle el título a Dan Moraco para toda la gente latina que me está escuchando, porque yo los represento a todos ustedes. I want to wish everybody a very happy New Year's, and I'm going to win the belt from Morocco once and for all in 1984, and I want to be the new champion for the people.
Again, from all of us here at the World Wrestling Federation, we wish you...
Willie Zoot, thanks for cheering 500 bits, man. I appreciate it. This was sent in by Dr. Liam. I'm trying to learn more about a name that appeared on our Christmas episode with our game with Santa Claus, Super Skunk Ape Jr. I want to know more about him. Dr. Liam sent me a couple Super Skunk Ape Jr. videos. I was looking for him on Instagram. I could not find Super Skunk Ape Jr. on Instagram. This video is called The Transformation of Super Skunk Ape Jr. I feel like they did something to our guy. It's a little loud. I did not clear this. It's going to get me in trouble. He's a mystery wrapped in a riddle. He's a turducken of enigmas. Oh, look at this. This is not the Super Skunk Ape Jr. that we know and love. He's some sort of BDSM Super Skunk Ape Jr. Yeah, I'm adding that one to the list. Thank you, Andrew Heelan. Super Skunk Ape Jr. wrestles in this charity company and just can't get a handle on him. All right. The way this playlist situation is when I'm here and not at my house, I have to sit through all this stuff. I can't fast forward. It'll mess up the whole thing. For me, not for you. You guys, it'll mess up my sound.
Hello, wrestling fans. For Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine, this is senior editor Bill Apter, Curly
Here you go.
Curly, you're
I've been waiting on this one.
I've been waiting for you here with the cameras over here. First of all, why were you late?
Well, I had trouble finding the port.
You had trouble finding the port? You mean you came here by boat?
No, by bus. Port Authority.
Oh, the Port Authority bus terminal. Oh, okay, now, first of all, a lot of fans have written in questions for you. One of them wanted to know, what is your favorite entree?
Entree the Giant.
Entree the Giant? No. I'm talking about food. What do you like to eat?
Oh, if it don't move, Curly will eat it.
Don't move, Curly will eat it. Now,
look, I got a do-rag.
Yeah, but a what?
A do-rag. See, look, do it like that.
No, Curly, I'm supposed to be interviewing.
Tony Atlas.
No,
look at that.
That's a gorilla.
Yeah, but he's cuter.
What?
Look.
What have you got in here? What?
I got my own nurse.
Nurse Vanessa be upset by that?
Don't worry about Nurse Vanessa. This is nice.
There's no way Curly Mo
What
is
do you
still
do with this
alive.
doll?
Nice. Curlette. Get it? Curlette. Curly.
You play with these dolls?
Oh, what's that? I don't know this guy's name. Wait a second. Look.
Trying to ask questions. Maybe we can get one. No, Curly, I'm supposed to be interviewing you. Who is this? What is this?
I thought I'd lost him.
Oh no. Apter.
We've been through this
Whoa,
before.
big
Later.
cut.
Say not later. It's not after.
Anyway.
Apter.
I just like to take two minutes out. I'd only like to say hi.
He's
little
too
peoples.
winded to stay in character.
The fans, the little guys.
He's
We love
getting
them.
blown
The
up
little
pulling all these toys out of a bag.
All little peoples. And I want to tell them, make sure they listen to the big peoples, mom and dad. Right. And not to forget. Oh, don't forget to
Curly
watch
Mo makes me
Coily.
uncomfortable. I'm not afraid.
That's so
I'm
weird.
not afraid to say it.
Coily's
Curly
back.
Mo makes me uncomfortable, folks.
Oh!
The 1992 tour of Curly Mo will be happening soon. Watch for it in your neighborhood. For Pro Wrestling Illustrated, this is senior editor
Curly
Bill
Mo.
Apter. You're going to the Port Authority
heaven.
with Curly Mo. See you at the Port
He's in
Authority,
heaven,
I guess.
losing his
Bye,
voice.
Curly.
What is next? Watch this guy's thing. See, I would have fast-forwarded that.
My New Year's resolution was to be more eco-conscious for myself, my wife, and my 2 daughters, to leave the world in a good place. But halfway through the year, I started thinking, you know what? My New Year's resolution for 2014 is not so much to worry about what we do, how we leave the world, but I want to leave better kids for the world. So I want to be a better father, be a better husband, and that's my New Year's resolution for 2014.
Xavier Woods and R-Truth here, and my New Year's resolution is to get at least halfway finished with my dissertation so that I'll be that much closer to being called Dr. Woods.
And he did it.
I think it's good.
It's good, it's good. My New Year's resolution for 2014
Suzanimal sent this one in.
is to be a better husband, better father, and a better son, and an all-around better human being.
Good, I like that.
Like that?
That's good.
That's what's up.
Happy New Year 2014. I wish you very, very happy New Year. I talk to all the time wrestling, but now I want to spend the time my family.
Come back, Kali.
I make a promise my wife. I buy a new
We
car.
miss you, Kali.
And take you vacation. That's my plan 2014.
Wow, my New Year's resolution. Well, this year it's a little different. I guess because I have little ones, little Kennedy Rose and Kendrick James at home. I guess I would want my New Year's resolution to be a better dad, to be a stronger dad. They're only 3 years old. I got 15 more years to see them finish high school and go on to college and see my little girl walk down the aisle. So I say my New Year's resolution would be to just become a stronger and better dad.
My New Year's resolutions for 2014, I think first and foremost is the same as anybody's, is to stay on
Tyson
that new
Kidd.
diet that we've all put ourselves on. I'd also like to
Awful
be a
hair.
little bit less jealous and let Natty kind of be more herself. And I'd also like to maybe not be playing on my phone so much, but more importantly, I want to be the best husband I can be, and that's my biggest resolution for 2014.
Peter Crawford, thanks for the follow. I
I'm Jay,
appreciate
this
it.
is my twin brother Jimmy, and we're the Usos. And our 2014 resolution this year, we trying to marry the love of our lives. We gonna get married this year. Same ceremony, same date, same time.
What?
2014, Happy New Year.
My 2014 resolution is to take my time, my talents, and my resources and use them at a greater level to impact the lives of others positively, globally.
Globally, huh,
In a
big
big
man?
way, yes, more so than I did this year.
Globally, I like how that sounds, but my New Year's resolution is coming up with my version of my auntie's favorite recipe, and you know what it is,
yes.
big man.
The Patty LaBelle over the rainbow macaroni. We're talking about millions over
Quick
here,
money,
millions
quick
over
money.
there. You know
Let's
what
do
I mean?
it, baby.
Millions of dollars, millions of dollars, millions of dollars, millions of dollars, millions of dollars.
Thanks. Thanks,
You think he
WWE
just
roster.
be flat-footed throughout the ring as he goes through his
And
ceremony.
here we
now
are,
that
back
looks like it
with
says
Curly
Pet
Mo.
Turtle Tommy. He goes through his ceremony to cover up his pet turtle, rolls into the ring, and he's up against a kid by the name of Psycho. We presume he's a kid. I
Curly
don't know.
Mo back.
He's got a mask on. We'll see just what kind of experience he's got now against the big man by the name of Curly Mo.
I like the primetime players too in the time.
He's not quite sure what to
boy,
do. He's kind of
WWE 2014. Those are the
he's going after
slimmest
the
of
pet
pickings.
turtle, Tommy. Oh, wait a minute. Curly Mo is not going to like that at all. He grabs Tommy back, asking him.
Oh, he shouldn't mess with that man.
Psycho, did you hurt Tommy?
Whoa, he makes him mad.
This is, it's going to be, frankly, a difficult match to call. I'm not quite sure what Curly is capable of or not.
We are.
I guess that's
I don't think you should mess with his Dow. I can see that.
All right, we're counting Curly Mo's bumps.
He covers him with that bowler hat. The Psycho, to some effect there, with a double axe handle blow to the back of Curly, that massive back. He pulls him back now by that massive T-shirt.
I'm surprised a lot of people have. I hadn't heard of him, and I just saw that interview, and I was like, oh, I'm saving this for later.
Man. He knows sooner or later that weight advantage.
Curly Mo's bumps.
He's working on him pretty good.
Psycho with some more double axe handle blows. Now to the huge gut there of Curly. You would think that wouldn't hurt that much, but it certainly is.
Oh.
You got to give credit to this kid,
Well,
Psycho.
when you hit somewhere where you got 19 hamburgers inside there, it's bound to hurt.
A reversal there. Oh, no! Whoa! Psycho flat on his back. That's the wrong place to be when Curly Mo is around. Oh, no!
Whoa, look at that.
Drops the elbow, the big Curly Mo elbow.
Good night. Wow.
That's it. Quick match.
Short, sweet, and to the point. There's
Less
your
than
winner,
2
Curly
minutes.
Mo. Let's check in with him now as he checks out his turtle, Tommy. There's Psycho. He's saying, get me out of here now. Tommy's okay. Curly's okay. Psycho, probably not. Fans, let's look at that. We were going to say some highlights from the match. About the only highlight was that huge elbow and body drop combined where Curly Mo beat the Psycho. Here it is.
That's a big guy. Oh my, hold on. We can't have this. This is going to get me in trouble. All right, we are going to Frito twist this one. This is the Super Skunk Ape Jr. training montage for our new mascot, Super Skunk Ape Jr.
My name is Bill.
And I told this to Dr. Liam. When we find Super Skunk Ape Jr., he's going to come on the show and we're going to play wrestler or cryptid. And thanks again for sending this in, Dr. Liam. Check him out on Instagram, Crimson Mask Replica, a top tier follow. You must follow him.
My name is Joe.
So they have the Scarface music, push it to the limit. Can't have that.
When you want the blues to blow,
Too scared of Scarface. I don't want Scarface to come
you
in.
do it like this. The Frito twist.
And the Frito twist goes with everything.
What's your name, my friend? What do you have to say? May we recommend a Frito twist today? You do it like this. The Frito twist.
Frito Twist Mania has not been as large as it was on this show. We used to have the Frito Twist in every episode. I bought the record of the Frito Twist. And then one day I watched Not That Tom Green's Tuesday stream
Now
of
that you've
WCW
heard the
Deep Cuts,
Frito
and he
Twist,
was
let's
playing
do it.
music
First stand
willy-nilly
with
without a
feet
care
apart
in the
with
world,
knees
and
slightly bent.
I backed
and
off
twist
on
the
my
hips
Frito
with
twisting,
every
but
drum beat of music.
I'm still scared
and
sometimes.
count
Some music
1,
still
2,
scares
3,
me.
4,
and
5, 6, 7, 8.
Scarface music is
Twist
there.
your left knee in on the counts of 1, 3, 5, 7, and out on the counts of 2, 4, 6, 8. This is the basic Frito twist. So stand on your right foot and twist for 8 counts, and then shift the weight to your left foot
Get this
for 8
Frito
counts.
twist off. Frito twist again. Oh, me oh my. Actually, hold on 1 second. All right. Hey, what happened? Okay. All right. So this is Bull Nakano and Takako Inoue versus Shinobu, Kandori, and Utako Hozumi. Oh, this music can get me. Now, I don't know a lot about Shinobu Kandori. I'm just ignorant. I know what I know, and I yearn to learn more. I got the yearn to learn.
同じく青コーナー210番のブルー
穂積選手は相手になりません。カンドリー選手を目いっぱい怒らせたいと思います。
カンドリ狙いできます。とにかくブル中の復活だから気をつけるように。
赤コーナー LLBW125 パウンド穂積同じく赤コーナー165パウンドカンドリーシノ
体重差はかなりっていうか違うんですけど、気持ちだけは負けないっていうか、前場にはバカにされっぱなしなんでガンガンいくだけです。
ブルー復活してみろよお前。
Now, I have to tell you, this is from the Necro Eric Vault. I didn't play the little thing before because it's all screwed up. Don't worry about it. But this was sent in by Necro Eric. You can send in stuff too. Send it on over. We will never run out. Necro Eric sent me 1,490 matches in one go, so we'll never run out. Oh, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, this is loud. Thank you. God damn, I'm so glad when people tell me that that one thing is way louder than the other. I need it. All right. All right. Interesting. Kandori's from a martial arts background and is insulting the pro wrestling, which is why the All Japan women girls hate her. Got that single leg in. Takako Inoue crawling over to her partner, Bull Nakano. Interesting referee gear. You know we like to comment on the referee's gear always on this show. Ooh. Look at the ref in a pink. The pink ref. Now Hozumi's in there. Yeah, it is soccer referee-ish. A romper ref. I thought the ref was a wrestler at first. Ooh, look at that arm drag from Takako Inoue. Beautiful arm drag. Whoa, another one. She heard me. Oh, stop at the top. Oh. There you go. Bull's in there now. Kandori was a bronze medalist at the World Judo Championships. She did MMA and is now a politician. Wonder if she complains about wokeness. Oh. Bull just takes her down. Hozumi in the wrong part of town. Tying her up in the tree of woe. Ooh, nice power bomb. She just stopped. That's hilarious. Oh wow, that's awesome. ATL Blood Feast getting tweets liked by Bull Nakano, the damn queen. The queen of this shit. Oh shit, catches her. Kandori. Ooh, powerbomb, folds her up. And just takes a swipe at Bull. These two wanted to get at it. Look at this. This looks like a dangerous situation. I love this kind of stuff when they're out of the ring and it really looks like chaos. Look at this. You said it. I'm going to feel the viciousness. I'm going to put that on the list of possible titles. I like the sound of that. Suplex after suplex. Takako is kicking out. Crawling to the ropes, but Hozumi got that single leg really going back. Oh, wow. High kick back in. Bull Nakano. Scorpion Deathlock. Oh no, what is this? Oh my god. Cool Dude Food is in the house.
Attention, Orange Straw.
Boogie board drop. Ooh. Puts her down like homework at the weekend. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Just dumped her. Wow. 2. Boogie board ref says 2, and so do I. And there you go. They wanted it. Nakano and Kandori. Referee's like, yo, be cool. Reversal by Bull. Whoa. Oh, shook her off. Leg drop. Nope, not Kandori. There's anything to say about it. Double T. Man, Bull Nakano is the best. Takako Inoue in there. Trying to help. Ooh, ooh. She had the arm of Bull. She was ready. Wow. Into the chairs. I bet there's some element of fun to taking a chair bump like that. It's got to be fun. Ooh. That's gotta be fun for episode title. I like that. Oh! Just trying to pull Bull's arm out. Take it home. Kandori looks mean. I'm just I can't get over the fact that she's a right-wing politician now. I'm just, who is she? Is she there, Ted Cruz? From the top. Oh, Bull just took half a step back. Had no effect. Hozumi. Ooh. Oh, wait. Well, what does that mean? Oh, but it is indeed a conservative. Oh, okay, wow. I gotcha. Ooh, broke it up. Wow. We're learning about Japanese politics. 2. This is his lariat. Ooh, she's so nasty once she gets your arm. There's a leg drop, putting a stop. There ain't no party like a YAKUZA party, because a YAKUZA party don't stop. Ooh, German with a bridge, up on the toes. 2. Oh, wow, she couldn't get there in time to stop. This is overdubbed music. This is fake-ass music. That was the time limit? It said 14:58. I'm adding YAKUZA Party. If I remember, I'm going to read these and get the... It's gotta be fun. That's the other one. There's always tech issues. Hey, last week went under. I just want everyone to know that last week's show was under 2 hours by a lot. All right, a little change of pace.
What is your name? My name is Les Thatcher, and I slam my students.
Number 2, what is your name?
My name is Les Thatcher, and I slam my students.
Number 3, what is your name?
My name is Les Thatcher, and I slam my students.
Only one is the real Les Thatcher, and has sworn to tell the truth.
All right. Well, welcome
Okay,
back.
this was sent in by the Suzanimal.
That you have in front of you, and follow along with me as I read the sworn testimony of Les Thatcher. I, Les Thatcher, am a teacher of headlocks and body slams. As a former pro wrestler, I bestow my pile-driving prowess upon potential Hulk Hogans. I teach everyday wannabes how to perform power bombs, fast falls, and
but I don't know.
a suplex, and receive a drop
It's not
kick
number
at
3.
my
I know that.
main event
That's
pro
the one I
wrestling
know for
camp.
sure. It's not number 3.
I've instructed such notables as Shark Boy, whom you can see in your monitors now wearing his trademark hood. He came to me as an amateur and is currently a pro in the WCW. So if you have the heart, the hustle, and a little bit of cash, then climb in the ring with me. Signed, Les Thatcher. All right, panel and audience, all three of these muscular gentlemen here claim to be the real pro wrestling tutor. Which one is it?
There's
We'll
no
start our
reason to
questioning
say
with Meshack Taylor.
muscular
Thank you, John.
gentlemen.
Number 1, where is your school located?
In Cincinnati, Ohio.
And number 2, how about you?
Philadelphia.
Philly. And number 3?
Rochester, New York.
Okay, number 1, what was your wrestling name when you wrestled professionally?
Les Thatcher.
Under the same name. How about you, number 2?
Grizzly Man.
I'm sorry?
Grizzly Man.
Grizzly Man. How about
Grizzly
you, number
Man.
3?
It's not number 2.
Grizzly Man. Number 3, have you ever heard of Dick the Bruiser?
Yes, I have.
Do you know what his last name really was?
I believe it was Benson.
How about you, number 2?
Dick Benson.
Paul,
Is that
how do
true?
you-
Well, I'm going to follow up on that.
Oh my God.
Dick the Bruiser.
Paula
his last
Poundstone.
name was the Bruiser. Jesus, it's me. I'm number 2. Number 2, what would possess you to teach pro wrestling?
I was a former pro wrestler myself, and
couldn't make
I'd like
money
to build
wrestling.
champions. I'd like to take youths and build them up to be champions and make a lot of money in their career.
Number 1, isn't the whole thing just phony?
It is sports entertainment.
It is sports entertainment?
Yes.
Big E?
The Big E.
Mm-hmm. Okay, number 3, what about pro golf? That's phony, isn't it?
Paula Poundstone.
If you want to
Stand-up
call it that,
comedy
sure.
is phony, Paula Poundstone, and your made-up stories.
Let's see,
This didn't just happen to you on the way to the
Suplex
show,
is
you
when
liar.
take out a man from behind, you grab him, put him over your shoulders, and you slam dunk him into the mat.
I saw that on
All right,
Slam
Patrick
dunk
Duffy.
There you go. Number 1, what's the measurement of a pro wrestling ring?
The measurement of the pro wrestling ring?
Yes.
20 foot by 20 feet.
20 foot by 20 foot? Number 2, what is the subfloor of the pro wrestling mat?
Stick matting and springs.
Springs.
Number 3,
No.
when a wrestler comes into your camp and is about to graduate, do you help them perform, pick their persona, their professional names, and their attitude, whether they're bad boys or good boys?
Yes, we do.
You do. Okay. Number 1, when you wrestled, were you ever injured?
Yes.
What was that injury? Injuries?
I had shoulder separations, vertebrae damage.
Okay.
All right, questioning continues with Eva LaRue.
Number 1, who is your most famous student?
Who's my most famous student? Shark Boy, who currently is competing in WCW.
Shark
and number
Boy is
2,
his
who's your
most famous student,
Shark Boy.
folks.
Shark Boy. Number 3, how much does your camp cost?
Roughly $2,500.
For how many weeks?
That's 6 months.
For 6 months. Number 1, how much does your camp cost?
$2,500.
And for how many weeks?
That's for 6 months.
Yeah, Pat Duffy.
And number
Duffy must
2,
have been hanging around the arenas.
I was myself.
Who is this woman? I must know.
That's all right. That's all right. Bella sounded. Time is up, and time for our celebrity
Oh,
panel to lock
Moxley
in their
was-
votes without discussion.
Wow, okay.
Is it
Moxley and
number
Shark
1,
Boy, 2 of the best to ever do
number
it.
2, or number 3? And at this time, I'll ask our studio audience to cast their votes as well, and I'll remind you at home that we're going to pay our team of challengers $1,000 for every incorrect vote. We'll be right back to find out how they voted and who the real Les Thatcher is right here on To Tell the Truth.
Eva LaRue is the other panelist. All right. God bless Eva LaRue. I could have cut there with commercials. I didn't have
Welcome
time.
back
I
to
didn't have
To
time,
Tell
folks.
the
We're
Truth.
driving all
Which
around
one
the
of our
city.
challengers is the real pro wrestling tutor, Les Thatcher. Meshack, we'll start with you. For whom did you vote?
Oh, thank you, John. Yeah, well, number 3.
Wow.
I just think he's a little young.
John O'Hurley working with his ex. Big guy.
There's something about number one, I noticed that the wrestler he's trained isn't like these huge guys. He's like a normal-sized dude. And I don't know. It's just something about number one. I think that he probably is the guy who's training the wrestlers. I'm going to go with number one.
All right. Paula, how did you vote?
Well,
I love studio
as
audience
I'm sure you won't be at all
polls
surprised, I'm going to have to
well.
recuse myself. Not only have I been to sports wrestling camp, but number two gave me a manicure earlier. It's number one, damn it, it's number one.
All right. Patrick Duffy, for whom did you vote?
I also thought number 3 was a bit young to have wrestled and then turned to a teacher unless he was very badly injured, and he looked like he was in pretty good health. It was between 2 and 3, and I thought the era in which they would have wrestled, his voice wouldn't have been quite so trash, so I had to go with number 1.
Number 1, all right. All right. Eva LaRue.
Eva
Well,
LaRue.
Tie and 1-1-1.
I thought maybe number 3 because like it might be deceiving, and maybe even though you're on the young side, you had like maybe a little more realistic name, the Turk. I don't know. And
That's
then
realistic, the Turk?
Well, I don't know.
Shark Boy.
Shark. I thought it was better than Shark Boy.
Hey.
So,
He's still
but
going.
Number 1 answered your questions very well, which I thought were good. And I had none when you got to me, so I couldn't go by my questions. So I went with number 1.
Wow. Everyone. And it is, of course.
All right. 4 votes for number 1. We could be setting ourselves up for a body slam ourselves. Let's find out how our audience voted. All votes for number 1.
Great audience poll.
All right. Time to find out which one of our players is the real pro wrestling tutor. Will the real Les Thatcher please stand up? What did I tell you? What a shrewd panel today. Shrewd panel today. Let's just have yourself a seat. We'll be back to you in just a minute. Number 2, who are you and what do you do? You certainly, by the way, had my vote. I thought it was you.
Thank you. My name is Alan Gorson. I live here in Los Angeles. I'm a retired wholesale meat business executive, and I'm looking for a wife.
You're looking for a wife, huh?
Ooh. Keep looking, buddy.
Well, I'll tell you, you came to the right place. Ladies and gentlemen, Paula Poundstone. Number 3, who are you and what do you do?
My name is John Perinci. I live here in LA, and I'm in medical sales.
Thank you, John,
he
for
is.
being with us. You
That
both did
makes
a great
sense.
job.
All lights on for that one.
How is Shark Boy doing now that you...
He's doing very well, thank you very much.
Now, if somebody wanted to get a hold of you to actually do this, because there are a lot of people who say, I'd just like to try that.
Well, they could go to our website, which is hwaonline.com, and they can find all the information about the camp there.
All right, so that's your home address. All right, if you're interested in learning how to be a pro wrestler, that's the way to do it. Everyone voted for
and
you.
And young
but
John
nobody,
Moxley, Jonathan Good, was watching
so
this
there is
episode.
something for you, and
said,
of course, that brings
I would like
us
to
to
be
the
like
end,
Shark
sadly,
Boy.
of another. To tell the truth, and that means I have to say goodbye to our celebrity panelists, Meshack Taylor, Paula Poundstone, Patrick Duffy, and Eva LaRue. I'll see you next time, right here on To Tell the Truth.
All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're back.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy
There he is,
New Year.
Sex
Happy
criminal
New
Vince
Year.
McMahon wishing
Happy
everyone
New
a
Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, pal. Happy New Year.
ザ・シークがリングの中に上がってきた。何か持っている。
All right, well, this was sent in by Andrew Heelan. Ricky Steamboat versus the Sheik.
ザ・シークがリングの外。ザ・シークはリングの外であります。リッキー・スティンボートの速攻はいいですね。
はい、おそらくね、シークがね、奇襲をかけてくるというものを。
Here this is from. This is
逆に先手を打つわけですね。
jacked Ricky Steamboat. Pardon me. Barks. Back with a bite.
跳躍力があります。ドロップキックをザ・シークの胸板に3連発。リッキー・スティンボートであります。
ドロップキックを食った時に、シークはベールを
Late
かぶったのが非常
70s.
に不利でしたね。
Makes sense. That tracks.
さあ、そのザ・シークの表情です。まだまだこのザ・シーク、秘訣はありません。
Frightening.
こういった場合は
Oh, late 70s is your guess. I'm going to say early 80s, but I don't have the date in front of me.
まだまだ正式なゴングは鳴っておりません。
This is 1980. We were both almost there. Late 70s, early 80s. This is from January 9th, 1980. Split the difference. And my, oh my, dope tracksuits. Oh my God, he's hitting him with a hammer. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
胃袋のあたりにザ・シークの教育攻撃。ザ・シークの狂ったファイトが続きます。
Sheik, Hammerman. Please hammer, don't hurt him.
これは山田さん、シークコールですか？
リッキーコールですか？リッキーだと思いますよ。
リッキーコールですね。
はい、よく聞こえないですよね。
さあ、その狂気が飛んだ。リッキー・スティンボートが攻撃を加える。ザ・シークを本部先の硬い付けの上持っていく。まあ、リッキー・スティンボートとザ・シークの初顔合わせなんですけれども、これはどうですか？リング内でやっている時間よりもリングの外の方が長そうですね。
そうですね。まともな勝負にはならんですよね。
デトロイトの KO ザ・シーク。一方は噂の初来日、まだ見ぬ強豪の一人、南海の黒豹、リッキー・スティンボート。
ああ、もうシークの額が割れましたね。
割れましたか？はい。ザ・シークの額が割れた。ザ・シークの額が割れたようであります。リッキー・スティンボートはどうだ？両選手とも髪の毛を掴んでの攻撃。顔面へかきむしり攻撃。ザ・シーク、あっと、ザ・シークの右手に何か見える。ザ・シークの右手に何か見えました。白い棒状のものであります。これはやはりザ・シーク狂気を用意
Old
していたことは
wrestlers
十分。
has always been a thing. Everybody likes to act like now it's a thing, and they like to act like in the 90s it was a thing. Old wrestlers, maybe that's always been the way. Jeez.
割れました。噛みつき攻撃。ザ・シークの噛みつき攻撃。両選手、リッキー・スティンボート、ザ・シーク、共に出血です。共に出血であります。スティンボートがいく。
Steamboat off the top. Now, you know me, I like to watch none of this before I add it to the list, so I am, some say maybe I should know more. That's what everyone says. But I like to know nothing. A bloody Sheik. Sheik is bloody here.
はい、ファイトマンマンですね。とにかくこのね、世界一の大役とめがけてですね、これだけね、やれるっていうのはね、スティンボートなかなか度胸がありますね。
今日はですね、どんな一戦になろうとも真っ向から行くというふうに言っていました、そのリッキー・スティンボート。
Taking a walk around the arena, one of those chaotic brawls. You did put it in perspective. Dr. Liam says, to put Sheik's career in perspective, he feuded with Dory Funk Sr. in the 50s.
あっと、出血の方はザ・シークの方がおびただしいですね。
そうですね。しかしね、シークもね、老快ですからね、これぐらいじゃなかなか参りませんよ。
シークはですね、出血してからのレスリングというのはまた一段と残忍になりますからね。
そうです、そうです。
I think wrestlers should be going until they can't go anymore, and I think senators should be done at 65.
ザ・シークの額を硬い机の上に持っていく。
Here's the thing, if you want to be a senator past the age of 65, you must compete in a death match or get hit with a hammer.
ザ・シーク、そしてリッキー・スティンボートがリングの中で攻撃を加える。パンチ攻撃、そしてレフリーの服部を取った。ザ・シークはレフリーの服部を取りました。レフリーの服部が危ない。レフリーの服部危ない。リッキー・スティンボートが後ろから攻撃を加える。全く危ない。
He's going after the ref.
レフリーの服部の出血というようなことですか。顔面が赤い服部。
Misplaced anger.
やられましたね。
He's not cheeky. He's
やっぱり
just
そうですね。
cheeky.
ものすごい出血。レフリーの服部も出血いたしました。リングの中の3人はおびただしい出血であります。ロープに飛ばした。さあどうだ。スリーパーホールド。スリーパーホールドです。リッキー・スティンボートのスリーパーホールド。決まりました。しかしザ・シークはリングの外。おっと今、服部ですね。服部がやられてます。
Jeez, he's trying to rip the referee's hair out.
ザ・シークの反則、ザ・シークの反則が今正式にコールされましたね。
そうですね。もうレフリー暴行ですからね。これはもう完全な反則ですね。
Chair versus
リッキー・スティンボートが椅子を持った。リッキー・スティンボートが椅子を持った。ザ・シークへの頭へ攻撃。しかしザ・シークはガード。右手の強撃攻撃。ザ・シークの強撃攻撃でリッキー・スティンボートが倒れている。リッキー・スティンボートが倒れている。
The ref got a chunk of his hair pulled out.
ザ・シークが今度はリッキー・スティンボートのカルツサッポを受けています。リッキーのカルツサッポ、カンフーファイト。カンフーファイト、ノーテンゲチョップを落とした。ノーテンゲチョップを落としました。リッキー・スティンボートの
not used to seeing Ricky Steamboat in such a
カンフーファイトであります。山田さん、なかなかリッキーもですね、いい根性してますね。
そうですね。まあそれと同時にね、このシークのね、恐るべきタフネスですね。あれだけのリンク上し、あれだけ空手で殴られても、なおかつやってるんですからね。
松永さん、タイガー・ハットリレ
Ricky
フリー
Steamboat
は
can
担架で運ば
still
れました。
go.
タイガー・ハットリレフ
Bring
リー
him
が
to
担架で運ばれた。
GCW.
これはもう大変なことになりました。まさにリングは無法地帯。無法地帯となりましたリング。しかしそのリングには両選手ともいません。ザ・シーク、リッキー・スティンボートともに満員のお客さんの中に割ってありましたが、リッキー・スティンボートが帰ってきた。リッキー・スティンボートが帰ってきた。ザ・シークの表情も見える。
For some reason, the match is over. Long over, buddy.
3分45
Did he say Ricky was nice?
勝利の方はリッキー・スティンボートが反則勝ちを収めたわけなんですけれども、山田さん、本当にこのザ・シークですね、試合をやればやるだけその反則負けが多くなりますよね。
そうですね。まあ彼にとって反則負けというのは負けにはならないという信念ですからね。
He looks like a zombie.
当然このザ・シーク、今回はですね、
He's like, where are my glasses?
ブッチャーを追い求めているわけですからね。
I need my glasses to read the rules to see why I was disqualified.
シングルマッチでは札幌で行われましたけれども、その一戦はザ・シークがまたまた反則負けということになっておりますが、本当にすごい一戦を挑んでおりますザ・シーク。リッキー・スティンボートがまたザ・シークを追っかける。スティンボートの攻撃、スティンボートの攻撃。山田さん、今回のリッキー・スティンボートはですね、初来日ですけれども、本当に素晴らしい活躍ですよね。
なかなかね、赤い割にはね、度胸もあるし、スタミナもあるし、テクニックもすごいですね。
私びっくりしたのは、こういった流血戦もなかなか立派にやりこなしますんでびっくりしましたね。
そうですね。この辺はやっぱり若さのねファイトの爆発でしょうね。
さあそのリッキー・スティンボートが全日本プロレスの若手を離れてザ・シークを追い求めます。ザ・シークを追い求める。
Damn, he's got the ring steps. Ricky's pissed.
ザ・シークが逃げる。ザ・シークが逃げれました。ザ・シークが逃げています。リングの中はリッキー・スティンボート。
Yeah, I think my friend's uncle wrestled on AEW Dark.
反則勝ちを収めているリッキー・スティンボート。しかしまだまだリッキー・スティンボートはやろうじゃないかというふうにリングの中で
He fought Wardlow.
ご存知の通り、リッキー・スティンボートはお母さんが日本人、お父さんがポーランド系のアメリカ人でありますが、日系2世、ハワイ出身の27歳。本当に見るからに薩摩隼人という感じであります。さあまたやります。リッキー・スティンボート、ザ・シーク、またやり合いました。本部席の通路のところであります。リッキー・スティンボート、ザ・シーク、全く譲りません。もうこうやって見ますとザ・シークの恐るべきスタミナにびっくりしますね。
そうなんですね。 まあね、流血の度合いから言ったらシークの方がずっとひどいわけですね。
My friend's uncle. It's like a real doll. A male real doll. Do they make male real dolls? They have to, right? Steamboat looks very angry. Very angry.
今日の初対戦スペシャルドリームマッチ夢の対決、ご覧のザ・シークはまたも反則負け、またも反則負けであります。一体いくつ反則負けを数えたら
Look at him climbing. This is awesome. And I gotta say, if I had my usual setup, I probably would have already skipped to the next thing because just the way I work. So it's great that I don't have my usual setup, and we gotta watch every second of these things. Wow.
まさにですね、ザ・シーク、アラビアの怪人という言葉がぴったりですね。本当に
Chaos.
はい、それと同時に、なんていうか今クレイジーという
We haven't seen a lot of Sheik on this show.
今日のファイトぶり。
There he goes, out the door.
反則ファイトなんですが、
Open to find his keys.
これも現代のプロレスの中の一つの形、そういうふうに思いますね。
はい、ザ・シーク、クレイジーファイトでまたも反則負け、勝利はリッキー・スティンボー
What
ト
could
です。
possibly be next? I don't even know. This is a classic. Now's the time to play this.
Next Monday,
Aaron Kaplan
WWE 7
told me I should play this, and I did.
New Year's Baby welcomes you to a very special edition of Monday Night Raw.
Enough Captain Insano. They got to bring this character back. He should have been on Dynamite.
So squeeze
No, he could be on
every last
Collision.
drop out of 2013 with all your favorite superstars. Bring in the new year right with the WWE.
No,
and
no.
Monday Night Raw.
Everybody make Tony see this clip. The vape pacifier. That's funny.
What is your New Year's resolution?
I don't need to make New Year's resolutions because I'm
Who in
already
the world
perfect.
is this?
To focus on recapturing my WWE Women's Championship.
To become women's champion.
That belongs around my waist.
To take more calculated risks so that the dynasty can rise to the top.
To spend more money this year on clothes than last year.
I've decided not to have a New Year's resolution because, quite
Oh,
frankly,
yes, that
I
was
just
Katie
can't
Lee
seem to keep
Birdshill.
them.
Do you have any special New Year's traditions?
To go out and party like a rock star, of course.
Aside from partying like a rock star and drinking champagne like the rest
Is
of
everyone
the
gonna
world,
say party like
I like
a
to
rock
watch the ball drop in New York City.
I like to
and
party
count
like a rock
down when the
star.
ball drops.
Getting together with the entire Hart family and not in the ring.
My family, they always have like the first meal of New Year's is always like the stewed tomatoes and black-eyed peas.
I try to go on a trip every single New Year's.
To bring you good fortune throughout the rest of the year.
I don't believe in tradition. I live my life spontaneously.
Wanna ask a diva? Visit Ask the Divas at WWEUniverse.com.
Bottom wrist lock, lateral drop into a head scissors by Wrestling 2. Tenru trapped in that head scissors now.
Wow. I did not program as much on this show as we're at the main event, but I have other things I need to talk about. I've been in New Orleans the past couple weeks, having a good time. And last night and last Wednesday, I made my, let's say, grand return to stand-up comedy. I haven't done it in a bit. And I did stand up again, and it was very fun, and I had a blast, and it's not like I haven't been talking to a microphone this whole time, you know. I do this show, I do my ring announcing and all that, but it was nice to actually get laughs. Instant feedback, laughs, you know, because I'm funny on this thing sometimes, but I don't know it, you know what I mean? Unless someone types ha ha ha, I don't know. And the only time I've gotten laughs doing ring announcing is one time I was getting into the ring and the ring steps weren't secured properly and I almost fell and broke my neck, and boy, did that crowd of children love it. So it was good. It was nice to do stand-up again. When I go back to New York, will I do stand-up again? Yes. Will I grind? No. I have nothing. I'm not trying to be a stand-up superstar, but boy, I have fun doing it. I really do. So I missed getting on stage and cutting up and having a good time, and I'll be doing more of that in New York City, baby. And it was fun. Not on this. I would never, except maybe our future gimmick show that I've gotten submissions for over the months and months, that I've been threatening to do, the full-on comedy episode of the show. It will happen. One day we'll have, and it will be all comedy matches, and the thing that I've avoided watching my entire life, wrestlers doing stand-up. We will watch that on this show, and I will squirm, and I will scream, and I will cry. Because I've seen 2 minutes of Rob Van Dam's stand-up, and it sucks. As someone who has ran open mics, and I've seen some of the worst comedians to ever touch a microphone. For real. I've seen some real mutants and the worst. Rob Van Dam sucks as a comedian. You're not supposed to be... Someone needs to tell him you're not supposed to be cocky as a comedian. Okay. We'll watch that. We will watch that on the comedy episode of the Pro Wrestling Potluck. Maybe I'll do my little wrestling-related stand-up that I have. So that's that. And you know what? I'm going to add some stuff to the list real quick while we do that. I'm going to add a couple things because we're right at the end, and I didn't think that. I do have an announcement. Somewhere is my announcement. Oh, here it is. My announcement. My big announcement. That's that. Next week on Potluck 100, the 100th episode of Pro Wrestling Potluck, Steamboat Willie, our second biggest guest to ever be on the show. Steamboat Willie. What will he do? What will he say? Find out next week on Potluck 100. I feel like I should do something special for Potluck 100, but I don't have anything in mind. And I'll be... I'm driving back to New York on Saturday, so we'll see. But there you have it, Steamboat Willie. Next week, 2024, the year of the potluck. I'm saying it. I'm saying it, baby. Okay, I'm going to add something real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, this, we mentioned it. It was mentioned. Vampiro wrestled Dr. Death. What? That happened? And then Sartori, John Sartori from John and Ann's Wrestling Podcast sent this in to my phone, texted it to me. And here it is. We'll watch it right now. This is our second to last match of the night, folks.
The fact is, that lady, I don't know if she can get in the mud or not, but Piper's got her.
The Misfits out there with their best friend in the whole world, Vampiro. This is a good strategy for me going into the future. Book less on the show. Plan less. So when somebody sends me something that has to do with current things, I'll be like, oh, I can put that in right now.
Come up with something when you think so.
Yeah, the pay-per-view match, it was on Daily Motion, which is my first clue that I would have to edit it off the show for YouTube. This is already on YouTube, so it's gotta be okay.
The Nitro girls are really having their problems as far as getting along now. We saw what happened.
Now, Ed Ferrara, giant piece of shit. I wish death upon him. He is a piece of human garbage. The greatest moment in Ed Ferrara's career was in WWF when he pretended he did this JR routine that he's doing now, and Dr. Death suplexed him over his head, and he landed on top of his head. It's beautiful. Thanks for the cheers, Dave in Syracuse.
So just step aside, son. Dr. Death is whipping Jerry Only into that steel cage. Jerry Only's back off.
Oh my God, it's Jerry Only and Dr. Death. Wait, this is even weirder.
Reversal, double reversal, Dr. Death into the ropes.
Dr. Death's got to work with Jerry Only.
Power slam, power slam, power slam.
Why do you always say things 3 times?
It's my gimmick, son. It's my gimmick.
I'm sorry.
Ed Ferrara, gigantic piece of shit.
About Jerry Only. We got out here, Jerry Only is alfalfa. We got Buckwheat and the rest of the little rascals out here.
Jerry Only versus Dr. Death. At last.
He's a young man that fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He can't match Dr. Death. He can't get in there and match Dr. Death. He thinks he can, but he can't. We got these 2 men locked in the cage. Locked in the cage. Hand-to-hand combat. Nobody gets in, nobody gets out. These misfit buddies of Jerry Only.
This one's for you.
This is for me. Do it for me, Doc. Make me proud. You're my boy.
Jerry Only. Jerry Only versus Dr. Death Steve Williams.
Hold on. The Misfits and Vampiro chasing Oklahoma, who's trying to get in the cage. And they're stomping Oklahoma, and they've got the barbecue sauce.
Look at this. He's got the double lock.
And they're gassing him in his own barbecue sauce.
Look at this. What in the world?
It's a barbecue fit for a king. Meanwhile, the Oklahoma State, you know what's happened here, Brian?
Yeah, brings up the lever.
He was talking about how it kept the Misfits out, Oklahoma was, but what he neglected to think about is how this cage.
Jerry Only said they did this WCW run because his son wanted a replica belt. So he had to wrestle Dr. Death to get his kid a replica belt. Yow.
Isolated Dr. Death and kept Oklahoma at bay here.
I think Jerry Only's son is in Misfits now. I don't know.
And Oklahoma is basting in his own sauce here. And
basting in his own sauce.
I think it's time to turn him and baste him. Oklahoma did nothing wrong. He was just sitting here commentating.
I cannot believe we watched Jerry Only versus Dr. Death. It had to happen.
I'm getting hungry. 2 slaps.
All right, hold on. Okay, that's our main event. So we're gonna that wasn't our main event. That was our special bonus. But I want to talk about if you in the chat or you on YouTube. Wow, I never talked to the YouTube people. If you watching on YouTube have a wrestling resolution for 2024, put it in the comments. Wouldn't that be nice? Comments on these videos. Woo, I can dream. And that's what I'm doing. I'm dreaming. Here's my wrestling resolution for 2024. And this is a shoot. This is what I'm going to try and do. I am avoiding the negativity. And I can't help myself, because this is what I do. When I see like an Instagram post or Twitter or a Reddit thing, I can't help but to scroll down and see what the dumbest people on planet Earth think. And I just get mad at how stupid these people are. And I really just have to stop doing it. And this goes beyond professional wrestling fandom, because it's something in my life where I just have to see what the dumbest people think. I just have to make myself mad seeing what the worst, dumbest, ignorant, meanest people think about the thing I like. And I gotta stop doing that. So that is my resolution for 2024. Do you have one? If not, we can move right on. But if you got one. Also, another one I'm thinking of, I watch AEW. That's the company I keep up with on a weekly basis. But I am about to, if I miss a show, I'm not going to go crazy trying to watch it later. If I miss it, I miss it. I treat every show like it's Rampage, right? I got no, what am I doing? Not that Tom Green's resolution is to watch Jerry Only versus Dr. Death every day. Good way to start the day. Dr. Liam, his resolution is to see more professional wrestling live, and he intends to go to Japan. That's great. Cool Dude Food says his is to pay more attention to the dumbest people. Well, here's one.
Attention, Orange Straw.
There you go. My favorite guy who eats for free at Waffle House. Necro Eric, time for you to cut out AEW and watch Wrestling Open. Yep. ATL Blood Feast, my resolution is to take my 6-year-old to his first wrestling show, hopefully AEW. There you go. I like that one. Brian says, I think my life is changing in a way that will have me watch less wrestling, and I'm going to force myself to be cool with that. Yeah, why not? Andrew Heelan, my resolution is to watch less WWE. I don't think you watch any, so that's great. That's a good resolution. So there you go. And I have, personal resolutions and all that. And I have one about this show. I am going this show next year. And I said this last year. I said, just you wait. This show's going to get weird. And it has gotten weird in 2023. My little show got weird. We had Santa Claus on it. We play games and all that. And I want to get even weirder in 2024. I want to make this show something that you cannot replicate this show unless you steal my brain. That's what I want. So we're going to get even weirder in 2024 on this show. And I cannot wait. It's going to be fun. I want to play more games, have more guests, do more stuff where I just stop the show and talk for a while and things like that. But it's going to be great. Ooh, I'm burping. Ooh, that's good luck. It's good luck to burp while you're talking. All right. I think it's time for our main event, and I have a little bumper. Oh, yeah, more Ed Kalehoff music, more Be Right Back bumpers that are people dancing to the Owen Hart music. Dr. Shockmaster, my resolution is to keep watching wrestling outside the AEW, WWE, more lucha, more Japanese wrestling. Yes! I like that. I want to watch more independent wrestling as well. That's why I've really enjoyed doing these weekend shows that I do every once in a while, the Buzz shows, because it's so much fun for me to just check out stuff that I never would check out on my own, Like ATL Blood Feast, for those Buzz shows, he sends me stuff that it's like, I would have never watched that. And I love it. So more of that. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, our main event happened on this day in Dragon Gate. Those are the two back-to-back bumpers. That's true. This day in history and the Necro Eric Vault. And a little, peek behind the curtain. When I look at the Necro Eric Vault nearly every week, and I like to type in the date and search and see what comes up and be like, is that something we could play? And this is something that came up, and I said, wow, we should play this. So Shingo Takagi is the champion here, and Naruki Doi is the challenger. I don't know a lot about him. I apologize, but I'm here to learn, baby. I yearn to learn. Young Shingo. I'm pitching that to NBC. Yeah, I did look for this in better quality just to see. I tried to see if like the full show was on archive or something. At least I couldn't find it. Naruki Doi was in the ROH 6-man from 2006. That was Match of the Year in the Observable. We got to watch that. Did we watch that?
どちらかが転げ落ち、どちらかがその頂上にそびえ立つ、光り輝くわけです。
My introduction to Shingo was when he showed up in New Japan, and the second he showed up, I was like, this dude is cool as hell. Baron Von Raschig, it's true. I forgot that Shingo was a junior. That's ridiculous.
やっぱりね、まあキャリアは高木選手が土井選手の方が上なんですけども、先輩という目では全然見てないと思います。この2人面白いのが、デビューしてからの生き方が非常に好対象で、高木慎吾選手っていうのはもうデビュー当時からもう高木慎吾だったんです。
Dragon Gate is something I am ignorant on. I was probably not watching wrestling at this time. When I went to college, I didn't have a good way to watch wrestling. Dragon Gate's a big hole in my knowledge. I remember Toryumon. I had like Toryumon compilation tapes that were super awesome. That's the kind of thing, and I've talked to Tom about this, like those multi-mans from like Michinoku Pro and Toryumon, like we got to get those on the show. They're incredible. Some of them are pretty long, but goddamn, they move.
さあ、はやぶささんに伺いましょう。はい。まず先方展開的にはどんな風に予測されますか？とにかく高木選手はもう受け切った上で叩き潰すっていう、もういつも通りの
Oh my God, I haven't had my little show bug on the screen the entire time. How are people going to know what they're watching? Yeah, I used to love those matches, man, when I was a tape trading teen. Yeah, I've said this before, and I know it sounds crazy to some people, but this is the greatest time to be a wrestling fan. You can watch everything, especially if you have money. If you have money, you can watch everything. And if you're sneaky, you can watch almost everything. And that's what we do here. We find things sneakily. And if you don't like anything now, if you're just someone who is in love with 80s and 90s WWF, well, guess what? You can find that junk too. Yeah, CMLL is tough to find. I want to find the. It looks like a big crew of AEW people, including Bryan Danielson, are working CMLL, which is his dream. I don't know if it's Chris Statlander's dream, but it's pretty rad to see a bunch of AEW folks working in CMLL. Good working relationship. I'm sure AAA is angry. Ooh, muscled him up. Though he goes behind.
序盤から投げに行くのか。いつもとは違う。
Yeah, isn't he? Who's he wrestling? I thought he was. Yeah.
でもなんか高木慎吾選手本当になんか持って生まれた才能っていうのを感じさせるレスラーですよね。様々な場面でそれが見られます。薬味をかけたポーズも見せている。
Complicated Lucha Libre. I gotta follow him too. I can't believe I added Dr. Death versus Jerry Only in the cage. Oh! Oh my God! Oh! Ooh! That CML flyer is a joke. Today is their April Fools. I've been worked. I got worked by Mexican April Fools. Look at this. Thank you for the replay, Dragon Gate. Spicoli driver on the hardest part of the mat. I can't believe I fell for it. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. You know, I like to joke. I like jokes. But you know what I don't like? I don't like pranks. I don't like pranks. Pranks suck. Haha! I made you feel this way. Oh, Tom's Customs gets me all the time. I almost just unfollowed him. I bought it. Yeah, I guess. But then you're like, isn't acting a prank? I mean, like prank show stuff. I mean, like, like, oh, you thought your dog was dead, but your dog is not dead. I just lied to you, like that kind. I hate that. Please search for any Curly Joe. More Curly Joe on the show. Andrade did work CMLL, and his lady friend Ashley Flair was in the crowd.
でもね、今日これで防衛っていうことになれば、もう確実に2008年は高橋の優勝という形で締めくくられるわけですから、まあ、本人としてはもうそういうことすら意に介さずに、
What's the Ashton Kutcher show? Pranked? What is it? I'm glad Punked? Punked. Yeah, that kind of stuff. No, thank you. Not for me. Too nice. Holding them up.
時間をたっぷりと持たせて落とすか。今落とすか。まだ落とさない。まだまだ。はやぶささん、これは土井にはたまりませんよね。本当に見てる分にはただ滞空時間長いなっていうだけかもしれない。
He looks scarier. He also looks cooler.
優に20秒以上ありました。2発いってからですからね。
Yeah, I have watched some Impractical Jokers, and yeah, they're just doing them. It's a little different. Yeah.
それを踏まえた上でパンディングゴムだったり、アルコンジンだったりっていう形につないでいくわけですから。ラストファルコンでいた今キラーゴムの戦いだともコメントがありました。実際こうやって喋っていても、まあほとんど結局シノ君の
I think I just saw the referee picking his nose. I'm not joking. I think that ref just picked his nose. Great hair on that ref.
やっぱり今年の高木慎吾経験者は充実してたっていう、こうやって今改めて見せつけられてる思いがしますね。今選手、視線の中にこうやってキングでメインイベントを戦うっていうのはやっぱりプレッシャーってやる側とあるもんですよね。そうですね、やっぱり。その負けられないっていうその話題性においてやっぱりそちらのシーマっていうことの方がやっぱプレス界的には大きなことだと思うんですけど、それをやっぱ今飲み込んでしまっている感がありますので、藤本さん、そういった見地でいくとシーマとは違ったエース像をもう打ち立てています。
Got him up on the shoulders.
高木プラットフォーム、高木慎吾選手は本当にドラゴンゲートの第1期生、登竜門ジャパンを経験していない世代なんですけども、ダイビングにこの膝のベースでもあります。はい、どうぞ。あ、今ゴールドしてカウント中です。なんですけども、ドラゴンゲート色をあんまり感じさせないっていうかですね。
Where were you when you first learned that Sabu's name is Terry Brown? I was a smart mark kid. Is Bunkhouse Buck still with us?
高木流ですよね。高流、そんな感じがします。野沢明、そして岩佐拓人も新ユニットを結成。
Mention back. The guy's in trouble. The challenger is in trouble. I forgot when they were on AEW.
本当に現状では完全に高木ベースですね。
I'm on season 6 of my Monk watch. I watch Monk.
2008年の成果3度の防衛戦、それを表した特捜部の3本戦だそうです。勲章のようなものと語っていた高木に、
I like when celebrities take bumps. If you're a celebrity on a wrestling show, you better take a bump, buddy. Oh, up and over. Joey blocks. Hey, what happened? What happened? Uh-oh. What happened? Is this just this? Hold on. Look, it's frozen. It's frozen. All right, I don't know. It's in the video. It's not my thing. I think the video froze. My apologies, everyone. I think the source video froze for 30 seconds. Ooh. I'm glad it didn't freeze fully. I was like, oh, well, I guess we'll be watching Jerry Only again. Did Jerry Only have another match? Is Jerry Only on Cage Match? Can someone check? Oh, man. We got to watch his full catalog of matches. Naruki Doi. Ooh, cannonball. Caught! Oh my god. Caught by Shingo. Muscled him up. Sit out. Power bomb. 2. Take that, Jerry Only. Oh, I still got some barks left. What a world. What a freaking world. He's on Internet Wrestling Database and Pro Fight DB, which, oh, is that the same thing? I just use Cage Match. I don't even use these other things. Now I gotta start using these other things if they're more accurate. I do enjoy Cage Match, though. Me and TK. Jerry only had 3 matches, and we're gonna watch them all. Will the real Super Skunk Ape Jr. please stand up? Oh, upside down cannonball. You can't catch that. Tied up in the tree of woe. Oh, woe is Shingo. Look at him. Belly to back, super belly to back. Oh! 2. Dos. There you go. There's our balloons. And I haven't been doing the heart. I forgot that I know how to create hearts. Oklahoma and Dr. Death versus Vampiro and Jerry Only. Jerry Only and Vampiro versus Oklahoma and Dr. Death. Vince Russo, what a menace. And Shingo rules. Ooh, face first. Oh, damn. 2. So what's the third match that he's been in? He's in the cage match with Dr. Death. He teamed with Vampiro against Oklahoma and Dr. Death. What's his other match? I just got an image. Oh, all 4 Misfits and Vampiro versus the Wall in Berlin. Oh my god, okay. We might have to watch that. I just had an image in my head, the old Eddie Guerrero shirt. Eddie Guerrero is my favorite wrestler, but it's Jerry Only is my favorite wrestler. Ooh, from the top, he no-sells it! Doi took his best shot. Oh, got another one. Wow, he's still up. Thank you, Razor Gem. You know, it's hard to get this Dragon Gate era in good quality. So that Alex Wright Jerry only match is real? I thought you were joking. Who is Shingo wrestling at Wrestle Kingdom? Whoa! 2! Naito. Tamatanga versus Shingo? Okay, fine. I'm not a big Tamatanga guy. He's wrestling Jerry only.
他のワールドワンの仲間たちがね、やっぱりワールドワンというものを守ってくれたんだから、俺もここで頂点立たないとっていうね、そういう気持ちも当然持ってはいると思うんですけども、サバイバルが成し遂げました。やはり高さが必要。この高さがなければ仕留めきれない相手という判断でしょう。はやぶささん、それでいくとこのトップロープをめぐる攻防はキーになってきそうですね。
そうですね、本当にモロハの剣であるけど、そこに行かざるを得ない、その選択しか残されてないっていうのが実際だと思うんですね。はい、あとはもうそのトップロープ上の攻防ですけども。
はい、どいです。踏ん張る高木。まだ全く分かりません。顔面を張る。この乱暴さですよね。
そうですね。本当にリズムに自分のペースで走り出したらどういう気持ちになったっていうのは本当に、機関車に例えていいと思うんですけど、ものすごいスピード感と馬力があるんで。
You better wake up.
ここで
Razor Gem.
畳み込めるかどうかですけどね。
And please let me know what's good on Stardom. I'm sure the main event is good, but like, you know, I put some on next week. Ooh. Next week I'll be home. I'll be able to do the show as normal, better than as normal. Ooh, is that made in Japan? 2!
はやぶささん、チャンスはピンチはチャンスですね。
そうですね、もう実際今のこれまでの試合経過で考えてみると、どちらも相当ダメージが溜まってるんでですね、一発で形勢逆転っていうのがあるとは思うんですよ。あとはどういう流れをつないでお互いの金賞に持っていけるかっていうだけなんですよね。
今腕を食らって朦朧とした表情のドイナルキ。
Shingo trying to lift challenger. Naruki Doi. Back elbows. Or on the face. Oh, you heard that? Creating forearms in the center of the ring. Oh, Julia versus Megan Bayne. Everyone knows I'm a Julia mark, but I'm also a Megan Bayne mark. Oh! All right, I just followed you, Razor Gem. I'm not going to be up later, but I will follow you. When I put you on, if you're on, I will watch.
もう確実に一打水上のエルボーが来たV9 スラッまだ3つまではいかない矢蓋さん、王座ダッシュともに高いのがこれを横重視王座ダッシュも王座防衛もいかにも遠い若手スライディングキックから頭部の攻撃を集中実を再突破藤本さん、土井は高木の意識をもうなくすような攻撃ですね。そうですね。ここですぐにつなげればいいんですけどね。つなげることができません。そしてこれだ地獄のアリッテ
Damn. Wow. Naruki Doi is defeated. The champion. He really did drop him on his noggin. Yowza. And that's that. And that's our show. You know, a little different doing it here in New Orleans, sitting at my dad's desk. But I'm in the most comfortable chair I've ever done this show in. So that's a plus. And this microphone from Andrew Heelan is way better than my mic. So I'm doing great. This was a fun show. And I did have a little bit of a scramble, but it wasn't like last week. But yeah, I feel good about it. Thanks, folks, for checking in and watching the show. I appreciate it. I'll be back next week. Potluck 100. Wowee, 100 episodes of this thing since I started hosting. I had episodes before where it was just a mix. Hey, let's watch a mix. And I would be chatting along with everybody. And then I said, hey, you know what? I'm a comedian. I can talk. I ain't afraid of no microphone. So then I started hosting this thing, and that's where we're at now, and we've done it for 99 episodes, 99 in the can. Next week, Potluck 100. It ain't going to be some best of nonsense, but I kind of wanted to make something fun out of it. I don't know. Send me some suggestions on what I should do for Potluck 100. I do have some idea. We're going to have Steamboat Willie on next week, our second biggest guest ever. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate y'all checking in. I hope everybody has a good week. And, I don't think I have anything at the close. Yeah, whatever. I think it's going to, sadly, I think I'm going to go to my goodbye screen and Christmas music is going to come up unless I deleted it. Hopefully I did. I think I got every Christmas thing off my computer. Okay. Well, good night, everybody. Happy New Year. See you next year, everyone. This has been the Pro Wrestling Potluck. I have been Scotland Green. Good night.